We are live here with the JKeSports F1 Racing League. This is round 13 here in Belgium. We're at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. The modern layout is a 4.3 mile, 7 kilometer circuit. Race lap record held by Valtteri Bottas at a 146.286 set in 2018. Standings in the JKeSports League as of round 12 at Hungary. You have Scavney in the lead with 202 points. Hildebrand second with 159. Sam Barrett third with 150. Captain Schmeg in fourth with 100. Brian Mosser in fifth with 84. Constructor side, Alfa Romeo in the lead with 259. Ahead of Mercedes with 212. Renault with 156 in third. A little more distance to fourth and fifth. Looks like we have 10 drivers ready for this race. We've got a couple more minutes, I think. Ready for the race, we have K-Dog, Brian Mosser in the AlphaTauri. K-Dog is in the Mercedes, along with Scavney. Johnny 5 in a Williams. Braylo in a Racing Point. Captain Schmeg, Alfa Romeo. Chris Money in the Haas. You have Fabio in a McLaren. Cam in a Red Bull. And different seeing him in a Red Bull. And WC 96 in a Ferrari. And here we go. We're loading the short qualifying. Oh, looks like Sam can't make it. It's alright, it's tough in these summer months to fill up the grid. A lot of people have plans. But we should be in for a good show. This league is always good racing. Everyone's nice and clean and respectful. Says it's 20 turns on this circuit. So the pit lane spits you out kind of into turn 2. That's not, turn 2's flat out, not really a turn. I think quite a few turns here are flat out. Belgium's one of those tricky tracks with a lot of elevation change. 2 very high speed straights. And the qualifying session has started. Let's see who's first out of the garage. Looks like Scavney's getting ready to come out. There he goes. Alright, let me get my thing set up here. Put the map on. Yeah, we'll go with the leader there. Broadcast camera. Alright, there we go. There's some cars on the track. Like Scavney will be out in front. First to start a lap. As we're getting more and more people coming out of the pits now. Getting their setups ready. Tires on. Get them nice and warm. As Scavney comes around. Let's see, that'll be turn 12. Pouhon as they're named here at Spa. Most of them are named anyway, looks like. He's down into Stavelot. Turn 15, 16 into the long. Second straight. You don't really have to wind her up too much with the bus stop at the end of the lap. You're going to get top speed out of there without really flying on your out lap. There's Scavney. He's rolling number 44. I don't know if you can change your numbers on this one, or are they just permanent as he crosses the line to start the first of the flying laps. Down turn 1, the LaSource hairpin. Got a car in front of him. Hopefully doesn't get in the way. Looks like Johnny 5. Johnny 5 does well to get out of the way there. No, he didn't yet. And Scavney. Gonna hit top speed here. Into sector 2, good first sector. Scavney is your championship leader right now. As there's a yellow in the bus stop, looks like someone spun a little squirrely there for Scavney. Looks like Johnny's staying decently ahead on his outlap. Scavney's on a good flyer. We're gonna stick with him. Through the second, left, right. Oh no, he hits the wall. That'll end that fast outlap. As we'll find. Let's see who else is on a flyer. Looks like Cam's on a flyer. Almost everybody right now. As Brian Mosser comes around. Stavelot turn. Corbett. Courbet. That's a weird name for that, alright. As he comes in, Scavney sets a 147 by crossing the line. It's with a wall hit, that's probably going to get beat by quite a bit, as here comes Mosser with a 144 to take the first pole so far. We got coming around, looks like Fabio to set a time. Third quickest, looks like K-Dog up to P2. So here we go, Braylo coming around to complete his lap. He runs a 1:45.6, 1 second down. As here we got coming next, Cam across the line. Takes provisional pole by 6/10 with a 1:44.0. Chris Money coming across the line now to P3, 1:44.7. Schmeg, 1:43.777. Takes provisional pole on the first of the outlaps. First of the flyers, I should say. See who's on an outlap. There's Alpha. No, it's a Ferrari of. Well, looks like they just got their team numbers on this. They don't have your personal numbers. Here's WC. I'm not sure his name is. Coxey. Okay, that's Coxey. Trying to remember that. As Johnny 5 retired. What happened there? Missed that one. Looking up Coxey's name. Not sure if anyone else really on flying laps. Bear with me, this is only my second time announcing a race. Maybe third, if you count the half a race I did for my league. And here comes Coxey across the line. Start his flying lap down Old Lasor's hairpin. Looks like it's smooth. He's trying the medium tires. We go for the alternate strategy. As he is on track, looks like they're all coming into the pit lane. Chris Money goes into the pit lane. So yeah, Coxey the only one on track right now. So that's a purple first sector. Which I'm not sure if that's right, because I set purple sectors and I'm never the fastest. And here he's down to Brooks Hills. Comes out. Nice turn to the left hand. Down into Puhan, the sweeping left. And Scabney comes back out with fresh rubber. After bumping the wall, he'll hope to move up from 7th. Solid lap should put him near the front. He's a quick guy, championship leader. Coxey comes around. Looks like a smooth lap, and then he hits the wall and blows his wing up. And that turn's tricky if you hit that curb. He's going to keep his lap going, but with that damage, I don't know if it's going to be a competitive time. He might just duck into the pits here, we'll see. He does, abort the lap. So no time set there. We'll go to Scavney's on an out lap. And the Mercedes with Mosser behind him and the AlphaTauri, the only other car on the track at the moment. With this long lap on this track, you gotta get in and out of your pits and have your plan ready to go for qualifying. It's a long way around. I mean, don't really no one goes full bore on their out laps, and it's gonna be a good 2 minutes. As Cam leaves the pits for another run at pole. We'll ride with Mosser for a minute. And he's just getting everything warmed up. Scavney starts his second flyer. That looked like good through the chicane there. As Mosser starts his second flying lap down into turn 1. Hard brake, he goes a little wide, but that's fine on that. There's many different lines for that turn. Comes up through Eau Rouge. Ready on. To the long Camel Straight. And he hit easily 200 miles per hour for the hard braking. 3rd, maybe 4th gear there. And comes down into the downhill right-hander. With the kick back to the left. And it's 5th, 6th, 7th gear. 8th. I'm going to just engine brake there for smooth through that turn. Another left, right, left. Or right, left, right. Looks pretty smooth. Here Scavney comes and sets P3 for Scavney on his flyer. As we're going to just stick with Mosser till he finishes this lap. Looks like K-Dog on an out lap. Cam on a flyer. Schmag on another flyer. Looks smooth through the bus stop. No wheel spin out. He goes P1 by 600ths for Mosser. I swears, well, we got Coxie. He's on an outlap though, so looks like maybe Cam will be next. 143.7 for Brian. Setting the pace. Here comes Cam. Who sets purple sector 2? He's quick. Looks like he's got his Red Bull hooked up. Into the bus stop. Takes the right, takes it back to the left. Comes the line and third by 8 thousandths from second place. Wow, that's tight. 0.06, 0.068 for 1, 2, 3. I believe Captain Schmeg coming to the bus stop for the end of his second flyer. He beat the 143. He does take pole provision. 143.2. We're down to. People are going to have to get in and out of the pits quick if they want to run again. Here comes K-Dog for her flyer. See if she can improve on 7th. Hard braking. The left of the bus stop. Back to right, left. That looked pretty good. Right on the line. Comes through. Does not improve on her time. Still 7th. We got Cam looks like an in-lap. Schmeg's in-lap. Not sure. K-Dog gonna give it another go. I would. Might as well. Looks like she's got decent overtake left. Big Braylo's on an outlap. Little yellow flag. That's just Cam going slow, it looks like, for his inlap. He might be trying to get some ERS up for another run on one last lap. I don't think he has damage. So I'm going to stick with K-Dog in Sector 2 here. This Coxie put up this P2 lap. I totally missed that. You just see me snuck that one in on me there, he did. With 250 left, probably everyone should be thinking about getting out of the pits pretty quick if they're not already, as here comes K-Dog again, trying to best her lap time. She does by 300ths. Still 8th place. 3.7 off the pole, that's not too bad. That's probably about where I would be, honestly. Maybe worse. I'm known to be 5 seconds off. But it's all about the fun. Good fun racing. And let's find someone on a flyer. We got Braylo on a flyer. Looks like he's the only one. Coming down the long back straight, if that's what you call it. Flat out left-hander. Hard braking zone into the bus stop. A little bit of lockup. Comes around the final turn. Into the line for a 145.6. Does improve his time, but not by a lot on that either. And now everyone's on their outlaps for the final go-round. Looks like Captain Schmeg. We got Scavney, K-Dog. Not sure if she's trying another flyer. She might be. Third flyer lap on those tires, though. I don't know. There's definitely not time to pit and try again now, so might as well finish her up, right? Here's Scavney. Trying to see what order they're in. Schmeg behind him. Cam behind that. Braylo maybe on another flyer. Mosser definitely on another flyer. With 47 seconds to go. Schmeg might not make the line with all these outlaps. 30 seconds, that's... yeah, maybe. That's a long straight. It could be tight, though. This could be tight to see who's going to cross that line. Scavney starts his final flyer. Looks like Fabio's in the pit. And the checkered flag. So this is everyone's last laps. Looks like Cam just got across the line. As Mosser comes in P2. 143.6. He improves by a few tenths up to P2. Cam cross the line, and we got Captain Schmeg, your provisional pole sitter, on another flyer. And Scavney must have spun or went a little wide again. He had yellow flags. Looks like he's called off his lap. So we got Cam and Schmeg. The only two. Schmeg trying to improve his time. Cam trying to move up from fourth. Schmeg looks pretty smooth there. Well, this is gonna be it. He's got a 143.2. Cam's coming up. Pretty good lap going for him, I believe. Schmeg through the bus stop. Looked really nice on that. 40. He does best his time by 0.08. There's Cam goes P2 by 0.1. So a heck of a lap there to finish off qualifying for Cam. Moves him up 2 spots in the last go round there. So that'll be the grid for the Belgian Grand Prix. Captain Schmeg alongside Cam on the front row. Brian Mosser will start third with Coxey in fourth. Scavney will start fifth. Chris Money sixth in the Haas. Seventh will be Braylo alongside K-Dog in a Mercedes. Fabio will start 9th, and Johnny 5 will start 10th. So that was good excitement at the end of qualifying there, getting a couple good laps. Guys improving their times at the end. Bet a couple people certainly feel that they probably left a little on the table. Maybe should have been a little higher up the order. But Chris Money and Fabio both ran their times with medium tires, so they will get alternate strategy. Johnny 5 also might do that. He's got choice with no time set. to 143.1. That's good time. Good lap, Captain Schmeg, for your pole position. Alright, there'll be a little break here before the race, so I will be right back. Well, looks like there was a readier upper, as we are on the formation lap now. Looks like there's rain possible halfway through the race, the weather chart said. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. I don't know if people are going to try to stretch their tires. Rain always mixes it up, that's for sure. Looks like Mercedes, the only team with 2 cars, which means one team doesn't have any, and that would be, who is that? Oh, it's not Alpha. Oh, the Renault. There's no Renault today. Here we go. We're at the grid reforming. Saying lap 8 or so for strategies. Pit strategy. Yellow flag for some reason. Here we go. 4-5. No lights. It's race time. Looks like Schmeg gets a good start. Mosser with a little bit of wheel spin down into 1. Off the line, Schmeg clean through. Looks like Mosser clean through. That's a bad view. Fabio a little slow. Looks like everybody clean through. We'll source the first go round. Coxey moves up to third. Going up the hill, Rouge. Mosser dropped a spot, but he's right back on it. Scavney and Money in a little battle. As Braylow moves up, Scavney gets around Chris Money as they hit the braking zone for the right-hander back to the left. Looks like it's pretty clean so far. Down through the field. It's Captain Schmeg. Down into turn 12. On the hard left, a little bit outside the line. You can get away with that. He's got a second out on Cam. Smooth start for everyone. Some tight pack back here. You got Brian Mosser right on the back. Looks like a yellow. Fabio spins at the back of the pack. Mosser right on Coxey for third. And he's got Scavney right on him. He's a tight pack. Third, fourth, fifth. Into the bus stop. Brian Mosser smooth inside line, but he's going to be on the outside of turn 1. They're actually third as they cross the line. He completed the pass. That was a smooth pass. Coxey right back on him though. Scavney behind them, got around Chris Money. Single file, everyone staying within a second so far. It's Fabio pits lap on. Probably had damage from his spin. It's Cam. What happened there, Cam? No. Something. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Glitch or something. Scavney coming up on the back of Coxey. Good hard racing going on here for 4th, 5th, 6th. If they stay this close next lap, everybody will have the DRS. See if he really gets a good run out of some corners. Ryan Mosser holding off Coxey for 4th. There's another yellow. It might be K-Dog. Coxey? Must have been Coxey spin. Didn't catch that. Scavney up to 4th now. As they hit lap 3, which will be DRS enabled. Scavney can catch him up to Rouge into the DRS zone. Smooth a little bit on the curb. Looks like he gets the DRS there. Oh, that definitely helped. You see him suck right up to the back, but he doesn't have quite enough to get around. He's right on the back of him though. He's going to keep that pressure on. You see Chris Money coming up on Braylow. Johnny 5 right behind him. Good three-way fight. 5th, 6th, 7th there. Johnny and Williams. So it looks like Fabio passes Coxey. Coxey must be struggling with his car. There's K-Dog in 8th. Fabio ninth, Coxie right on him. Captain Schmeg out in front. Coming into the bus stop to complete lap 3. Smooth turn. Back on the throttle. Cam keeping them between 1 and 2 seconds. 1.5 seconds behind. Looks like Scabney in 4th. This might be the closest. Some DRS zone coming around. Up Eau Rouge again. There's another yellow in sector 3. Not sure what that was. Scabney, Braylow up the hill. DRS open. Chris will have it open behind him, as does Johnny behind him. Johnny closing in on Chris. This is a good battle for 6th place. As Coxie pits again. Staying within distance of Scabney. 7 seconds behind. Or Mosser's 7 seconds behind Cam for 3rd. There's a little train of cars there, all within DRS zone behind Mosser. I think right now it's more about just stay safe as Scabney wiggles and Braylow goes by. Scabney might drop another spot there. He's got Chris all over him. Chris on the medium tires might... Oh no! Scabney sideways! Saves it! Hell of a save, Scabney. Nice driving. Did someone else spin though? Johnny must have spun with him. He recovers. Just a local yellow. Everyone's going to keep going. Because there's a yellow through the bus stop. It might just be Johnny going slow as he cuts into the pit lane. That would normally probably get you a penalty for not crossing the line correctly. And he's going to go ahead and make a pit stop. So that shook up the field quite a bit. Who was that? It went way off. Braylow spins and went off. So lap 5, a lot of action. I don't know if the softs are starting to go out. I said lap 8, that's always tricky up Eau Rouge anyway. So that certainly spreads the field now as Captain Schmeg with almost 2 seconds on Cam. Brian Mosser holding 3rd, distance behind, but he's got a good 2 seconds on 4th. He's Chris Money on the medium tires. He's the first of the mediums, I believe. We'll double check that. Yeah, they're all on the softs. So Chris Money might have the deep strategy depending if and when rain may hit as Braylow leaves the session. Hope he comes back. I think he's had that trouble before of dropping out of races and coming back. So now the closest is Chris in 4th to Brian in 3rd. I think right now is just going to be see who can hang on to their car the best and just run through to your pit stop, and a little after the pit stop make sure your tires are good to go to the end, and we'll see. There might be rain. I was calling for it. Scabney pits, lap 6. He goes to a medium tire. This Johnny 5 puts a hard tire on. Scabney's going to come out of the pits 7th. Behind his teammate, K-Dog, up to 6th place. Around the back of Braylow. As Braylow spins again. Backs into the wall a little bit. Here comes Scabney. He's gonna get by safely. Okay. Braylow might just have to say screw it and pit them tires. They're not helping his cause any right now. As Captain Schmeg comes around. Turn 14. Is that 14, I believe. Oh, that's 16. 17, launch him on the long back stretch. Turn 18, they call 19 and 20 the bus stop chicane. Smooth through there. He decides not to pit. Cam also does not pit. So here comes Brian Mosser into the chicane. AlphaTauri. He decides to go for the pit lane on lap 7. That was a good entrance. Chris gets by, does not pit. I'm going to see what Brian's team goes with. Lap 7. He's going soft. I'm going to guess he's going to go medium if there's rain expected. He puts on, I can't even see that. Why can't I see that? What are they doing? What's taking so long? Not sure what happened there. He does go with the medium tire though. So Captain Schmeg, smooth sailing out front so far. 7 laps in. Here's Cam is 3 seconds behind him. They are coming into turn 12 now. It's quite a ways back to Chris, 13th. 13 seconds behind, 3rd place. It's like Mosser out of the pits. He's got a lot of ground to pick up. He's past Scabney. I believe Scabney pitted as well that same lap. So I don't know who caught who. K-Dog onto the hard tires, 6th place. If the rain hits, I believe everyone's going to have to pit again. I don't think it's going to be a soft rain. I wouldn't think, anyway. Scabney trying to chase down Mosser for 4th. Nope, what's that? Braylow spins again on the hard tire. And here comes Johnny. Johnny's gonna pass him there. So the yellow flag clears. Nope, now it's back. For who's that? K-Dog slow? I believe K-Dog was slow. Johnny and Braylow with a good fight going for 7th place. A front wing change. I couldn't see it from the view I was looking at on that pit stop for Mosser. So thanks for that, Jackson, on the YouTube. They're saying pit window now open for the medium tire starters, which is looks like Chris was the only one that's still on his medium starts. Schmeg and Cam both on the hard or softs. Original softs for 7 laps. We'll see if Schmeg wants to come into the pits this time. Looks like Fabio a little slow on the front. Almost gonna be lapped. Schmeg goes another lap. Cam decides to follow him. I think they might be trying to stretch it till it rains, as there's a flag. Fabio spins in sector 1, turn 1. Which, that's getting lapped by Schmeg and Cam. That's, got through decently well. So here we go, we got Johnny catching K-Dog. Braylow right on them. 3 of these on hard tires as there is rain starting to fall here on lap 9. Oh, there's definitely rain falling now. As Johnny goes to the inside of K-Dog, a little in the grass. I believe K-Dog let him go. That was probably smart driving. A little bit of rain coming down. Everyone's on slicks now. I don't know if they're... Johnny goes right on for another lap. Looks like they all are. Braylo around the back of K-Dog now. Saying it's not wet enough to pit yet, but I think this is gonna work for Schmeg and Cam's favor. If they can go one more lap possibly on these slicks. As Chris Money goes through the lap car of Fabio. He's in 3rd place. He also needs to pit. Everyone else has already. Braylo gets by K-Dog for 7th. She's coming right back to him though. Give him a fight back for that position. These are all... There's every different compound out there right now. You got the 2 front runners that started on the softs, still on the softs. Chris Money, 3rd, started on the mediums, still on his mediums. And everyone else started on the softs. Actually, Fabio started mediums as well. He spun and pitted lap 1. As he's now in the pits for intermediate tires. As he's the first one to go for the wet weather. As there's a spin, looks like Coxey spins. And gets, ooh, is he gonna get it going? There you go, fishtail it out. That's what I like to see. And another spin. Ooh, Fabio spun on the other side of the track. Just local yellow so far. No major safety cars. No major accidents. It was a pretty smooth start for everybody. There's lap 4 and 5. There was a few spins and good passes. A couple off-track incidents. Occurrences. It's Coxey into the pits as Captain Schmeg, the leader, drops into the pits. Cam right behind him. We're gonna see. Oh, looks like Coxey retires. Cam might have caught a little bit. We're gonna stay with this pit stop. Coxey retired. I didn't catch how he did that, but it looks like Cam was down 1.9 in the pit. Is he gonna get out before? He does not. They look pretty even on pit stops. So Chris Money stayed out for another lap, and he's gonna come out actually right. No, he does take the lead as Schmeg spins his tires coming out of the pit lane. Cam less than a second. So then we have DRS coming up the hill. Cam Will, they are both went mediums. They did not go with intermediate tires. I wonder if that's a good call. Maybe the rain won't be too hard and they can control it. But right now, Chris Money in the lead. Half a second on Cam. Schmeg in 3rd. Fresh out of the pits. They should have pace on Money. As there's a spin into Sector 1. Looks like a Mercedes has spun, and there is a safety car. Full course safety car as it is. Scavney spun in Sector 1. Bringing out the full course yellow as Johnny 5 ducks into the pits. Braylo also right there for a good pit stop time. K-Dog also in the pits. I think they might throw on the intermediates now as we're halfway through the race. I'm not sure if that's, yep, he goes intermediate. Braylo goes with wet weather tires. Everyone's going to the intermediates. This This could help Chris, this could hurt Chris. He still needed a pit. He's the only one that had to. It's now going to put him out behind a bunch of cars, so that probably did kind of hurt his race. He would have rather just kept the local cautions. That's Fabio. He's trying to get going again. But it'll bunch the field up for another 10 laps. As you see there's quite a gap as Chris comes into the pits. Captain Schmeg decides to stay. Oh no, Captain Schmeg spins on the front straight. What's going on here? He spun out of the bud, and Cam spun as well. I'm not sure what happened there. That was odd. I wish I'd have been on them. But Chris pitted, and he may come back out second. I thought he should have fell way further as Schmeg goes by and Cam goes by. Under the yellow. Not too sure what's going on there as Chris went for soft tires. So this is going to be interesting as the top guys say it's not raining hard enough to put rain tires on. Captain Schmeg still in the lead then. As it cycles around, Cam will be second. Chris Money hangs on to third. Mosser catches back up to fourth. He's got some older tires, 4 laps old, as Scavney drops into the pits. He needs another wing change, which won't hurt him too bad under the yellow. He goes with another set of mediums. Johnny, Braylo, K-Dog, and Fabio all have the intermediate tires on. So now there's 10 laps to go. This Fabio, I believe, is a lap down. Not sure if he's going to let the others through or... Here we go. They've caught the safety car, it looks like. But why is Captain Schmeg ahead of the safety car? Not sure what's going on with that. That seems very weird. As everyone else is stacking up behind it. There's Cam, Chris, Brian in fourth in the AlphaTauri. Johnny 5 up to 5th. Scavney catching up 6th out of the pits. Looks like another pit stop for Braylo. Why not? Fabio's going way off track to let everyone by. That's a nice thing to do there. Looks like he's having a rough go of controlling that car today. Now it's in the wet. So we'll see what happens as now Captain Schmeg pits for some intermediate tires. Now is he gonna, the safety car gonna pass him? I'm not sure. Cam stays out though. Captain Schmeg is still in front of the safety car, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Sure, something seems odd about that. But we're now on lap 13. It says Schmeg is the leader, although Cam is the one behind the safety car. Unless I can't see it. Unless there's something weird from my view I'm not seeing, but he is 18 seconds ahead of the pace. So, oh, I suppose we'll see what happens. Cam's still behind the safety car. Mediums, Chris in third on the softs. Looks like there's quite a gap from Johnny in 5th back to Braylo in 6th. And Scavney, Fabio is all over the place. Not sure if it's just me seeing that or... Oh, Scavney spins. On the mediums, it must be getting really wet out there. They're on safety car conditions, and he spun out on the medium tire. So, is the safety car in this lap, or Captain Schmeg has a huge advantage right now. 45 seconds. Nope, safety car is still out. So Schmeg might like catch the pack and be a lap ahead of everyone almost. I'm not sure what's going on with that, if he should be behind them or if he's gonna. I can't find out anything about it, if he's seeing it or what's going on with that. That's Fabio DNFs. Scavney having a heck of a time back in 8th place today. He's the championship leader by quite a margin. 42-point lead on Hild the Beast, who is not here today, so he will increase his lead as long as he scores some points. Because I'm not sure how this league scoring works with the... Ooh, he drifts around that corner. That was fun to see. I say I'm pretty sure this league has the classification rule to 90%, so Fabio and Coxey will not classify and get points for their 9th and 10th place finishes. As Captain Schmeg is now a minute ahead of the field. Safety car in this lap. I'm not really sure how that's fair. I guess we'll just let him run his race and we'll see what happens. Safety car in. That's Cam will lead the rest of the field to the safety car. There he is. Into the bus stop. Coming out of the bus stop. He spins out. Cam into the wall. Cam into the wall. Chris Money has to slow down because he can't pass yet before the green flag, but he's going to have damage. Looks like Schmeg way out now. Chris Money comes down to Lasource, takes the cut. Brian Mosser up to 3rd. Cam hanging on to 4th, but he may have damage. He certainly has damage. That's gonna hurt Cam's race. Just spinning on the throttle. Schmeg looks like Mosser going around the outside into the grass a little bit. Maybe, I don't think he hit the grass, but he takes the smooth pass. Up the straight. Can he keep it done? Good break. He's got way older tires, but it's a wet out, so it's a lot of driver skill involved right now as Schmeg pits again. He's still going to be a mile ahead. Mosser into second, Chris Money in third. With 6 laps to go now. Seven laps to go. Including this one, yes. I always get that wrong. Scavney up to 4th. Cam down to 5th now. As everyone's off the wet tires. It must have stopped raining. As Captain Schmeg has a 1-minute lead over Mosser. Chris Money hanging on, almost DRS zone. Sector 2 yellows, that's Braylo or Cam again. Cam slow with that damage. He's gonna be hurting until that gets fixed as he gets passed again. K-Dog in 8th place. Cam dropping back. He's gonna drop to 8th. It's Braylo up to 6th. Scavney catching Chris a little bit. He's got medium tires. May last a little better. This could be a hell of a race at the end. We got medium versus soft versus medium versus soft. And Captain Schmeg's 48-second advantage. It's getting less and less, but I don't think they can catch 9 seconds a lap. Scavney's had a heck of a race. He was spinning all over the place. He's recovered nicely for 4th. If he keeps it solid, he can make a run at a podium to further extend his championship lead. But right now, it's Captain Schmeg in the Alfa Romeo that would extend their Constructors' Championship lead. Well, possibly extend. There is 2 Mercedeses in this race. As this is, again, if you're just joining, this is the JKeSport League Belgian Grand Prix. Round 13 on their full 2019 season schedule of 21 races. Now 6 to go. Captain Schmeg with a 46 seconds ahead. Ryan Mosser keeping it steady. He's still on the one-stop strategy. I believe he's only pitted 1 time. I think everyone else has pitted more than that. No, Chris also had the one-stop. That's right. Just for when the safety car came up. Fastest lap right now is 1:47.2 for Captain Schmeg. So he's got a 47-second lead. There's Ebran's a 1:46.1, new fastest lap. DRS now enabled. Lap 18, 5 to go. It's pretty spread out again. You got Captain Schmeg, Brian Mosser second, Chris Money 3.5 behind him, Scavney 4th, 3.5 behind that, Johnny 5 hanging on for 5th, Braylo's 5 seconds behind him, K-Dog in 7th, 7 seconds behind Braylo, Cam nearly 22 seconds behind K-Dog. after he spun on the restart. Terrible luck for Cam, which was an odd restart. Had him starting second behind the safety car. Here's a spin. Who spun? K-Dog slow. That's not K-Dog. That must have been... That was Scavney again. He's having a rough race today. What's going on, championship leader? I get it, though. Belgium's a tough track. It's Braylow now trying to reel in Scavney. If he's got some damage, he might be able to catch him. Looks like he might. Oh, Scavney certainly has damage. His front wing end plate is missing, so he may have to pit or try and tough it out, but he would probably lose 5th, maybe 6th. Bad day for Scavney at the office. Captain Schmeg just go. Who was that? Braylow? Or Scavney again? Oh, that was K-Dog, I believe. That's slow. That's the yellow was for K-Dog, yes. She keeps it going. Strong run for 7th for her. Good to see. Get some points. As we're down to 3 laps to go this time by when Captain Schmeg crosses the line. Right on board for a little while with him. It's pretty smooth, using the curves just enough how you're supposed to. A little more out of that turn. Set you up for the long straight where you hit over 200 miles an hour. Flat out left there, maybe lift a touch. Maybe, usually not. Hard braking to the right, left bus stop chicane. Down to start lap 20, 3 to go. 51-second advantage. Brian Mosser, 2nd place. He's 50 seconds. That's a big gap. And he's pretty smooth cruise for him for 2nd place. Looks like Chris Money's got a good 12 seconds on 4th. So as long as those 3 keep it smooth, it's that'll be the way that podium will stay. Johnny would have to catch 12 seconds, so there would almost have to be a mistake. Scavney trying to tough it out with the wing damage. I think he's just trying to limp it home. He may be able to hang on to 5th as he's got 12 seconds ahead of Braylow. It's K-Dog in 7th. Cam's catching her a little bit. She might get caught on the last lap. Yeah, maybe. Probably not. I hope not. I hope she gets 7th. She's had a good run. Nice and clean today. Captain Schmeg keeping that 50-second advantage. That's what they're all chasing. Braylow goes in the pits. I'm not sure if that was his AI or what, but he will lose 6th, 7th place. He's down to 8th place. Now as Captain Schmeg crosses line for lap 21. Brian Mosser in 2nd. Chris Money 3rd. Johnny 5 and 4th. Still Scavney 5th. K-Dog 6th. Cam 7th, Braylow in 8th. Braylow almost going to be lapped, it looks like. This Captain Schmeg's coming around the right hand downhill. Just swings you back to the left for a good 6th gear turn. 7th. Well, maybe that's why I'm slow. I take that in 6th now. You may catch and pass Braylo to lap a car. He may not press the issue as he's just cruising for a win now. With a huge advantage over Mosser. 50 seconds or so. It's pretty smooth, everyone just finishing her out. As we're now on the last lap as Captain Schmeg crossed the line. These guys will all hit a whole nother tour around the circuit. It's like Mosser 2nd, Chris in 3rd. Johnny in 4th, still 10 seconds behind Chris, not going to make a run for that podium. He's got a little more pace, but not enough time. It's Johnny 5, solid in 4th for Williams. He's had a pretty smooth race. I think he spun once, gathered it back, took advantage of the safety car, pit stop. Captain Schmeg is 54 seconds ahead. With the weird safety car thing. As Johnny comes to start his final lap. Scavney as well. Trying to hang on to 5th with the damaged wing. K-Dog. Cam Braylo. Captain Schmeg going to lap Braylo on the very end. Looks like he might. Is he gonna? Ghost goes through the ghost. He almost caught Cam as well. Looks like he lets Braylo get back by, so he'll finish on the lead lap with everyone else as Captain Schmeg will take the checkers, winning the Belgian Grand Prix. It's Brian Mosser. Long behind. As that was a smooth run. He led pole to flag, I believe, with the weird safety car thing. But Brian coming home strong 2nd. He had a clean race today, as did Chris with their one-stop strategies. Johnny definitely has more pace than Chris at the moment, but not enough time, as there's good 7-second gaps between almost everyone, as here comes Brian to cross the line for that AlphaTauri podium for Brian Mosser. Well done, and here comes a Haas for the Haas podium for Chris Money. Good points for Chris. It's Johnny with the Williams. Another great finish for Johnny, 4th place. Well done for him. As now Scavney will cross the line to take 5th place. And with a heck of a race, a lot of spins and a couple wall crashes. Ran the last 4 laps with a busted wing. So he'll get a good 10 points for his championship efforts, as here comes K-Dog in 6th place. I believe that's her best finish of the year. Well done, K-Dog. Cam right up on her for 7th, 2 seconds back. Braylo gets 8th place. Driver of the day for Johnny 5. I can agree with that. Well done, Johnny. 4th place. Here you see Captain Schmeg accepting his trophy and his celebration. There, spray some champagne on each other. So that was a good race with a little sprinkle right in the middle. Safety car thrown in right in the middle. Weird thing happened, but it was a fun race to see, as he also gets fastest lap. Captain Schmeg 145.3. Brian Mosser 2nd, Chris Money 3rd, Johnny 5 4th, Dabney 5th, K-Dog 6th, Cam 7th, Braylo 8th. The 2 DNFs was Fabio in 9th, and WC, who is Roxy on the Discord, 10th. I am Spaceman 47 Yo, saying thank you everybody for joining the JKeSports Belgian Grand Prix.